Hello students, have a nice day. Today our topic is achieving equality. From this lesson, we can know the meaning of prejudice and stereotypes, understand discrimination and inequality, and become aware of the negative consequences of discrimination. The society that we live in comprises people from various social groups who are different in many ways. Since we believe in unity in diversity, we should have been living peacefully with one another irrespective of those differences. Often we see that diversity is not accepted and people harbor attitudes of hostility towards those who are different from them. They form opinion and leads to tension in the society. Such opinions are often prejudiced. Prejudice. Prejudice means to judge other people in a negative or inferior manner without knowing much about them. It happens when people have false beliefs and ideas. The word prejudice refers to prejudgment. Prejudices can be based on many things like people's religious beliefs, the region they come from, the color of their skin, their accent, or the clothes they wear, the types of prejudice or gender prejudice, the racial prejudice, class prejudice, disability prejudice, and so on. Causes for prejudice: socialization, conforming behaviors, economic benefits, authoritarian personality, ethnocentrism, group closure, and conflicts. They are some common social factors that contributes to the rise of prejudice. Stereotypes. Stereotype is a false view or idea about something. For example, girls are not good at sports. Stereotype is learned at a very early age and children grow to have very strong ideas or opinions about things, groups, or ideologies. Example for stereotype. One day, Raghu was hit in his eye with a soft ball, and to everyone's surprise, he started to cry. The others started to laugh at him. In the above example, we have a general opinion that girls cry and boys don't cry. Now we understand that when we fix people in our image, we create a stereotype. Gender based stereotypes are often portrayed in advertisements and TV serials. Almost all the advertisements related to detergents, washing machines, dishwashers, and others show a woman as the main lead or user of that product. On the other hand, all the stunts shown in a bike advertisement is performed by ferocious looking men. Inequality and discrimination. Inequality means difference in treatment. The different form of inequalities such as caste inequality, religious inequality, race inequality, or gender inequality give rise to discrimination. Discrimination can be defined as negative actions towards people. Discrimination can happen on the basis of color, class, religion, gender, etc. Treating dark skinned people differently from fair skinned people. Giving more importance to people of higher caste than to those of lower caste, and thinking boys are smarter than girls are all thoughts of discrimination. Article 15(1). Article 15(1) of the Constitution states that the state shall not to discriminate against any citizens on grounds only of religion, race, caste, sex, place of birth, or any of them. Caste discrimination. Caste system is the most dominant reason for inequality and discrimination in India. The most prominent among them was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He belonged to a such depressed family and suffered discrimination throughout his childhood. He fought actively for equality among the citizens of India. Gender discrimination. Gender discrimination refers to health, education, economic, and political inequalities between men and women in India. For example, a girl is not allowed to go to college after finishing her schooling. In some families, girls are not allowed to wear modern dresses, while boys in such families often wear modern dresses. Religious discrimination. Religious discrimination has been around for a long time. There have been problems between people of different religions for thousands of years. Our Constitution has provided equality for all irrespective of their caste, religion, language, place of birth, etc. Our great social thinkers have been crusading against such discrimination and inequalities. Socio-economic inequality. In the socio-economic field, the benefits of growth have not been spread evenly. The low-income districts are associated with low industrial development, low agriculture productivity, and low human development. Similarly, the districts with low literacy rate are found to be with lower sex ratio. Remedial measures for abolishing inequality and discrimination. The remedial measures for abolishing inequality and discrimination in Indian society are as follows. First one, wider access to quality basic services like health care and education for all. Be aware of current gender bias. Make women more visible in public life and institutions to eradicate gender disparity. Be open to learning about other religions. Promoting community dining in the classroom may help the students to sit together without any bias of caste, religion, or gender. Socialize with people of all types outside home. Last one, effective implementation of laws. Achievers. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He was the 11th President of India and who is fondly remembered as People's President. Kalam's family had become poor at his early age. He sold newspapers to supplement his family income. Next achiever, Mr. Viswanathan Anand. He was born in Chennai in a middle class family. He won the World Junior Chess Championship at the age of 14. He became India's first Grandmaster in 1988. Miss S. Ilavalahi. She came from a poor family at Vyasatpadi, Chennai. She participated and won the Indian National Carom Championship in 2008. Next achiever, Mr. Mariyappan Thangavelu. Mariyappan Thangavelu was born at Salem in Tamil Nadu. His mother raised her children as a single mother, carrying bricks as a laborer until becoming a vegetable seller, earning about ₹100 per day. In 2016, at the Rio Paralympics, he won the gold medal in the men's high jump T42 event with a leap of 1.89 meter. From the achievers, you will clearly understand that people from diverse backgrounds facing adverse conditions were still able to achieve greater success in their lives. Constitution of India and Equality. Article 14 of the Constitution of India provides equality before the law or equal protection within the territory of India and prohibits the unreasonable discrimination between persons. In India, as per the Article 17 of the Indian Constitution, untouchability is totally abolished and its any form is forbidden. Even today, different types of discrimination are reported across the country. Women, peasants, tribes, and people from lower social classes are still striving for equality in India. Okay, students, hope you will understand this lesson. Thank you.